Hey, so I was looking at the patch notes and planned adjustments that ByKing put out for next season, and I've determined that for whatever reason, they are actively trying to kill their game. Let's start from the beginning. Season 13, the trailer drops and everyone is so excited for the new One For All Deku and Young All For One characters. This was the first time in My Hero Ultra Rumble history that a character had a different version of themselves in the game with a different special action. A lot of people are hyped up by the news, but then we get into season itself and people discover the horrors that ByKing cooked up with this character. Melee combo loops, gear shifts mechanics, including an auto lock move that deals insane damage and can be comboed into a melee string, refreshing this despicable thing's gamma. Many people begged for this subhuman stain to be nerfed. And looking at the patch notes, ByKing decided to be smartasses. They nerfed his melee by decreasing the knockback on his second uppercut. Honestly, this might make the combo easier to land in all reality, we're not sure yet. But this is the only change they decided that this character needs. The community cried out, only to be mocked for it. This change does nothing to address the length of time Gear Shift is active for. The fact that he's got a lock-on ability that it can effectively spam as long as he combos it into his melee string, or the fact that the character can remain in Gear Shift Overdrive for the entire match due to the refresh they allowed his melee string to do. You don't even actually need to hit the full string, you can just hit once and it'll refresh the entire move, even if you only have 1% Gear Shift left. ByKing is blatantly ignoring their player base, and this is going to result in people leaving the game altogether. Which brings me to this announcement. If next season hits, we will still have a ridiculously overpowered version of Rapid Deku. And if that happens, I am quitting My Hero Ultra Rumble entirely. The dev team has had more than enough time, resources, and feedback to properly fix this inhuman trash, and they have openly decided to make a joke out of it. This is absolutely unacceptable in every conceivable way. There's several small changes that can be made to One For All Deku to actually make him fair to fight, like taking away the Gamma refresh from his melee or eliminating the lock-on move with his Gamma. But ByKing absolutely refuses to implement that despite being suggested by hundreds of people in their dated player base, potentially even thousands worldwide. This sends a very clear message of your voice does not matter, we do what we want. Now, why would ByKing want this? I'll explain. The only way to get One For All Deku is to roll him, and rolls require roll tickets. See my last video if you want to see just how expensive those can get, but the basic idea is that if you want One For All Deku, you have two options, get lucky or pity him. Pitying a character costs several $100s IRL to try to do so without having any roll tickets. And this is exactly why ByKing refuses to implement meaningful nerfs. If you want to win matches or outmatch other characters, all you have to do is pay for a character that will remain incredibly broken for multiple seasons. Now, with even less skill needing to be put on your part, there's a very simple way to tell if a character is broken. Give that character to a new player and pit them up against another new player with a different character and test the win rates. If one character comes out with a ridiculously inflated win rate, then that character needs nerfs. It's basic multiplayer character balancing. A child could tell you the same thing. So, consider this a message to ByKing. If you continue to do this, you will see your game fall apart right in front of you. Decisions like these push new players away, repel existing players, and makes the game no longer fun for anyone, which is exactly the point of video games in general. They're supposed to be fun. Without that aspect, it just becomes another chore. And what gamer really wants to do chores in their free time? Anyway, I appreciate all of you stopping by and checking in, and I do apologize if this comes as a little bit of a shock, but I'm very serious. If this continues, I will not be continuing Ultra Rumble anymore. So I appreciate each and every one of you for coming by, and thank you. I'll see you on the road ahead.